Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here, back part 58 of our Skylanders Giants Blind playthrough. Basically to the end here. I'm assuming we got like some sort of a showdown or boss battle type deal. I'm kind of bummed out about the Luckatron. I'm guessing there's like some way, probably one of those switches or something, we could have done something with, you know. But they've got everything blocked off, so we can't backtrack, sadly. But I'm afraid, you know, I don't know if there's a way to drop down from the roof, but I'm thinking that there's not, and I'm thinking once we walk in a certain point, it's like gonna trigger something. But you know, we'll, I guess go ahead and come up here, and then I'll just have to come back and get it. So yeah, there we go. So looks like, yeah, some sort of a boss battle. It's the end. This ramble is all the same. I'm looking forward and back with a wall of jack. Cause you're messing with the wrong machine. Good lord. Okay, Pop Fizz is really slow. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, in all honesty. You're supposed to like stand there or something? Apparently not. Yeah, there's chompies coming out of this. Not quite figuring out what they want from us. We'll keep on keeping on, I suppose. Try to get rid of that inhuman shield, and he's just not. Okay, so I guess they color coded where you're safe. You can kind of hide behind these stacks or something. We should probably have a different Skylander than Pop Fizz. He's not very well set up for this, I don't think. He's hardly taking any damage. I think. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, Pop Fizz has it. I mean, you know, I don't think Drill-X is really taking much. He took some. You don't stay in Skylander. Keep on you for background. Cause the power won't drop and my driller won't stop until the city all fucking. Okay, so he's kinda growing on me, you know, the time. God, Pop Fizz is so freaking slow. It's just nuts. Can't really see him. God, it's like impossible to keep track of your Skylander here. Like I said, I really feel like another person would be better. I'm gonna try this. Okay. Probably a bad idea, but he does move a little quicker. Rampage is complete. I'm guessing that was one of his quests. I'm not quite sure what it entails. I really hadn't used his, you know, secondary attack. Okay. So he's really taking a beating now. I'm doubting this is on the soundtrack, like that sing-along part, but if it's not, it should be. Just speak for the masses here, you know. I'm still ticked about the Lucatron. I'm sure it was just probably like something with the Switch we should have done. Well, there's this health bar. I was gonna go over there and try to eat it. Well, he's almost gone, so that should be the final hoorah for him. I don't know how he didn't dodge that. Somehow that only dropped 8 frames.
What did you do, Skylander? You just won the final round. I can't keep the beat on you. And our systems are all shutting down.
Okay, so again, the Lucatron wheel, which we know right where it is. I'm assuming it's probably, you know, like one of those switches, maybe double tap or something, but well, you know, that's that. It's 4:20 a.m. I'm pretty tired. I kind of enjoyed the sing-along. Again, like I said, I doubt that's on the soundtrack. It's probably like the background music, but I think it should be. You know, it's kind of catchy. But maybe it's just because it's this early in the morning and I'm tired, but I'd stick it on an iPod, you know, that's just me. But we'll come in now. The good thing about me starting a new part, we can do these cutscenes easy.
Who really needs a giant drilling machine anyway?
I thought we did. How else will we get to the city of Arcus?
Easy, fool. I have a new plan. Something so deceptively simple yet cunningly ingenious that even you can't bungle it. Observe my superior strategic mind at work. Robot, how do we get into the lost city of Arcus?
I'm so glad you asked, Emperor Chaos. There's a secret entrance into the city. Naturally, I will take you there if it pleases you.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I'm just picturing him with the afro this whole time. You know. That said, we're only like 8 minutes into this, so I'm gonna go ahead and explore the ship. Looks pretty sweet with everything we've done to it. Don't see any winged sapphires right offhand.
Blowing up the drill bought us some time, but Chaos will eventually find another way to that lost city of Arcus.
Oh great, we don't even know where it is. We're doomed.
Not necessarily. We can still beat him there.
How'd you figure on doing that? Magic?
Actually, yeah. One of the Molken workers told me about some mystic oracle that lives near his village that will answer any question you ask. So if we can find him, he might be able to tell us how to get to Arcus.
Oh, Callie, you have done it again. But what should we ask him when we find him?
Okay, so he didn't say "oh right," but I mean, he was there. So, let's go ahead and head down here, do some turret gunning or something of that nature on the gun deck. Went pretty smooth last time. I don't know how the magic really shoots out. Oh no, more sheep. Okay, so I can work with that. Got to get 25 of them. I'm not a fan of the magic in this sense, just because it like blends in with the sky. But I don't know what would happen if you like let the sheep come in. You know, you're supposed to like stop them from boarding. I might try that sometime. I'm not gonna do it now, but at some point it might be like interesting. I think that one might have just got on. I'm having to not look at the TV because the computer was going to sleep. It doesn't seem to like take health away or anything. I don't know if they'll like be there on the ship when we come back or what. Oh, so we won like nothing. I guess it just impacts what you take. So
Well, we've reached cruise
anyway,
altitude.
you know, no big deal.
I don't know. But swing by when you're ready to land.
Don't see a wing sapphire or anything. What did we get in that one? It was something. Oh, yeah, the propeller engine. So I'm gonna keep it with the eagle theme. I think it looks pretty slick that way. Let's go ahead. We'll clear the rest of this out, and then we'll kind of explore the rest of the ship. See if we can, you know, maybe find something worth having. This Lucatron still flashing at us. Nothing else really, so we'll bail out of there. I have to say, like all this like scholarly Skyland stuff, I kinda wish Hugo was around.
I think I remember hearing something about this Oracle. Odd fellow he is. Obsessed with his studies or something. I'm just glad I'm not obsessed with anything like that.
So says Hermit the Hermit. You know. There we go. So that was 25. Anytime you see something like bulging like that, you can kind of bank on doing something to it. So, other than up there, interestingly enough, there's like never any barrels there anymore either. But we'll go ahead, head up here, take this stuff down.
Here you go!
And also that Willikin chick is gone. I don't know if anyone cares, but I hadn't seen her in a while. A couple of chapters anyway. No wing sapphire there. And no wing sapphire there. Go ahead now, come all the way up to the top. Then we'll grab that gem on the deck. Nothing up here, sadly, in the crow's nest. Well, 220 that time. I'll take the shortcut here. Sometimes some of those, you know, have some steam built up. But, yeah, that's, did not go in there. That is pretty much it here on the ship. Been in Flynn's room, been in Callie's room, talked to Hermit, tried to gun down some sheep, didn't really go very well that time. But yeah, that's pretty much all we can do here. Obviously, we just completed, well actually this recording session we did Chapter 10 Aerial Attack and then 11 Drillex's Big Rig. We'll have to go back to 9, 10, and 11 at this point to pick some stuff up, but before we do that I'll play Chapter 12. Obviously, you know, assuming nothing happens, it'll be something to do with the Oracle, so that said, you know, we're kind of progressing here in story mode. Should come in maybe tomorrow. I'll get to you know, take that on, and then assuming Chapter 12 isn't too crazy, I'll actually just come in and hit up what we missed in 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think I know where most of it is, even without playing it in my, you know, hard save file. That'll save me a lot of time. Then I'll basically probably spend the next couple of nights editing and uploading, or actually editing and getting them ready. I've got a pretty significant stash ready to upload. The internet has just been horrible, but since I've got a lot of time here, when 4:30 in the morning, like I said, this is early, you know, Friday, November 30th, 4:30. Technically, it seems like Thursday to me, but tonight I did run. Got glow-in-the-dark sonic boom. There were tons of them. Went ahead, picked up several. I'm hoping maybe, like, I prefer Fright Rider. Like, I really don't like this. I like Sonic Boom, but I hate the repos. I just don't like it at all. I'm thinking, I was hoping maybe, like I could trade for a Warnado or a Fright Rider. I'm assuming Fright Rider's probably pretty easy to find overseas or something, but that kind of be cool. And then Legendary Stealth Elf. Most people have said online, that she's just like trigger happy all over again. The legendary trigger happy, just littering the store. I actually walked in. I expected to find like that giant 100-gallon bucket display or something. Didn't see it. The main Skylander display was actually down. They had a Barbie something or another up. I don't really pay attention to that, but just know it was Barbie. Went to the Skylander section. I kind of expected several racks of them, and didn't see any. I was about to ask an employee, and then they were all busy, and I actually just kind of started looking around in the racks, kind of seeing if there was anything unique, and I'm pretty sure employees pull the variants there. I've seen some in the back. It's kind of why I don't spend a lot of time checking that place. But there weren't many legendary stealth elves at my Toys R Us there. I think there were 3 that I found, and they were kind of hidden. Somebody like put them behind some of the Skylander Spyro's Adventure stuff. That's how I know someone hid them. Employees, would have sorted them at least by the packaging color. So I guess, probably some kid or something just kind of stuck them back there. But when I told the kid that checked me out, I said, man, I had a hard time finding this. He actually said that they had a ton of them, they just didn't have them out. So, if you go to your Toys R Us, if you held out on the Black Friday mess or were out of town or something, and you don't see Legendary Stealth Elf, one, she's available online, toysrus.com. You can actually do the site to store. I know that, or not site to store, that's Walmart, but the free store pickup. Mine had that option. I checked, right before I left work, and it was available there, so I assumed they had it. But it's pretty rare they do that. It's a really nice feature, but they don't ever seem to utilize it much. Before you run out, you can check that. That's sometimes a better indicator than calling and possibly getting someone that doesn't care. That said, if you know someone there, you can ask for them by name. They'll help you out. But bottom line, if you go there to your local store and you can't find Legendary Stealth Elf, ask. And if they give you some lame excuse that you don't believe, just ask someone else. They probably have a crud ton of them. They're just not out. So for everyone else, they're probably on the pegs in boxes and covering the floor. So just pick one up. But maybe tomorrow, if I get to do chapter 12 and then kind of hit what we missed, I'll try to unbox her. I have some other stuff too, or I guess one thing I've been kind of wanting to surprise everyone with, just hadn't had time. But that's it. That'll really be the only new character, Legendary Stealth Elf. And I may come in, I'll probably record chapter 12 and what we missed, then introduce her. And in the meantime, I'll be uploading some videos and whatnot. But past that, it'll just be going in, continuing on with the playthrough here. Unless something crazy happens, unexpectedly, characters come out, next week or something, there's a real good chance I could progress and kind of be done with the game. At least in this save file. When that happens, I'll kind of go ahead and start editing, get the videos ready to upload, and then I'll progress through in my, hard save file I have in the 4th slot. That way, if this one doesn't unlock Nightmare, that one will. And, I'm going to try, like I said, get the legendaries and everything going over there. And basically, at that point in time, I'll kind of start taking them through heroics and stuff, and try with the new characters and the Giants to come in and do their upgrades before we come into Nightmare mode. That may take a while, or I may change plans or upgrade them as we play that time. But I think I'll kind of have a better feel for it when it happens. But if new characters come out, I'll pick them up as soon as I can, kind of get them thrown in the mix for you. I kind of wanted, not necessarily like all the series 2, like I'm not going to kill myself if I don't have Wrecking Ball to use in his new pose or something, but at least for the Nightmare mode playthrough, I kind of wanted to have like all 8 of the new Skylanders and all 8 of the Giants and kind of, mix them in with some of my favorites that are currently out. And, maybe even throw in some of the Series 1s like Camo, Tornado, Dino Ring. I'll kind of get to that more later, but this video just wrapped up quick, so I felt like I had more time to ramble and hopefully kind of keep you updated on everything. But that was it. That was part 58. We beat Drillex. Maybe it's because I'm tired, maybe it's because it's late, but I kind of like this little sing-along deal. So, nonetheless, questions, comments, you can ask here on YouTube. I can't stress it enough, though. If it's something important or you're looking for a quick response to, ask on the blog. I can get to that much, much easier. They tend to be pertinent as opposed to just like comments or something random that makes it hard for me to filter through and find like a legitimate question or something. But nonetheless, you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Again, thanks for watching. Pretty fun here, chapters 9, 10, and 11 thus far. Hopefully 12 continues that, but should be seeing, a bunch of the videos uploaded. And then obviously by the time you see this one, there's a good chance I could be, done with the initial playthrough here. So nonetheless, I'll quit rambling. Hopefully everybody's tracked down who they're looking for and enjoying the game. But like I said, we'll be back part 59. Thanks for watching, and we will see you shortly.